Do, 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 do.
Oof, this copy of Final Fantasy is a little slow. Alright.
Sad day.
I might have a fucking nightmare syncing this, depending on how this goes.
Hopefully it's okay.
Hopefully. I'm an old man floating on a green orb. That's my giant pea. I love peas.
I love peas.
Actually, that is I think, if memory serves, that's a giant materia that he's floating on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
Is he, like, cross-legged on it?
Yeah, basically. Well, he's also very tiny.
Yeah, I figured he was very tiny.
But he's, like, kind of crouching on it, you know? Like how those old men, like...
Oh, okay.
You know, he's kind of doing that. Are we all set? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, pretty much.
Boop. This game's so cool. Look at that, he sealed it with super glue. Alright, come in, come in. Hey, aren't you going with us, Grandpa? What are you, crazy? It's dangerous in there. I told you that. Are you fucking stupid fucking dog?
It's just gonna send them in there.
You want an old man like me should go first? I'll be right behind you. I'm not fucking stupid. I may be old. I may be old, but I'm not fucking delusional.
I fucking love that.
I think Final Fantasy VII is like fucking textbook flawless moment of like being able to punctuate a really serious scene with a funny moment.
Yeah, like I love how like, bitch, are you crazy?
It's like, Grandpa, aren't you gonna go first? Are you stupid fucking animal? Are you dumb? Are you fucking retarded? Of course I'm not gonna go first.
Are you fucking retarded?
Are you fucking retarded? I love the text stream, by the way.
Yeah, and that's super cool. It's weird.
It makes you feel like you're kind of going into a magical place.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you're tantamount going into hell, but like, yeah.
Ooh.
Now, I remember this place being a little bit of a confusing thing for me. Come on, Cloud.
Oh, hello.
An unshaped rock. Break it open.
Ah.
See, I'm smart. Boy, no things. Oh, Bugenhagen says no.
Says no?
Ho ho ho. Everyone here's a ghost of the Gi tribe, killed in a certain battle. A certain battle? The vengeful spirits of the Gi didn't disappear, and couldn't return to the life stream. We still have far to go.
Yep, that's a no-go.
It actually is a go. We just have to listen to Bugenhagen first.
Oh.
Oh, battle. Fortunately, these guys are, like, easy. They're weak as fuck.
Oh, boo, 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 boo. Oh, snakes.
Snakes with two tails.
They look like poo. These are your brain worms.
These are my brain worms.
They're kind of scary and poo-shaped.
You're kind of scary and poo-shaped.
No, I am not. You were so mean.
I'm sorry. You're not scary and poo-shaped. You're cute and bean-shaped.
Yes. You're scary and poo-shaped.
That's a fucking asshole thing to say. How could you even say that?
You're welcome. Ooh, somebody's gumpy.
It's you. You're gumpy.
I shorted on the balls. Fuck. Oh no. Oh god, why?
Short nuts makes me gumpy. What was the ending of that song? It was like...
Fuck, I can't remember.
God damn it. What?
Oh, ouchies.
Gotta be careful, there's goop on the ground. There's Gi spirit shit all over the floor. Look, Bean.
I think it was...
Materia.
I don't know, I can't quite remember. I always forget the ending because I mix it with two other songs.
Yeah.
And I use their endings by accident, and then I sit there and I'm like, wait, that's not the ending. We should make our own OST called retard.
There's like a
Fantasy VII.
genre of mod that I like to call replacing sounds with my own voice,
Yeah.
where people will like pick a game and replace every single sound in the game with like them recording over it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always like gunfire, ba 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 bang 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 bang, ow 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 ow, and then you hear like the damage hit sounds of for like men just being like, ow, ow, oh, ow, don't do that. I always wanted to do something like that for like a smaller game where I could do that more easily.
Yeah.
And then you could do that in Worms. In one of the Worms games, you can do that. I actually did that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I made it so I was like, ow, ow, oh, ow, don't do that. Can we take a break? I actually hurt myself. Ow.
Wait, and you recorded that too?
Yeah. Well, I didn't record it. I haven't done anything with it, like in terms of like recordings, but like, it was on one of my Worm streams, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Cause I was like, wait, did I hear that? And I just didn't process that was you who made that.
Yeah. No, I think that's a very funny mod genre.
Yeah, that is silly.
Yippee.
What is that shit he's gliding on?
Basically.
It looks gross.
So you can't run on it is the thing.
Yeah, you can walk on it.
Yeah, but you can't run. Actually, I think there was still some stuff to do down here, but that might also be like future stuff. I don't remember. Oh, you know what? I think the added effect does the opposite. I think it makes you not immune to the element it's for if you put it on your armor, but the element that it would be like reasonably weak against.
Ah.
So like I had an added effect for Tifa that was a fire materia.
Oh yeah.
So all of her attacks were infused with flames.
Oh cool.
But then she was also completely immune to ice attacks.
Ah.
Or no, that's it. Immune to fire attacks. Ice attacks gave her health because obviously, I don't know how, but it would be reasonably weak for her.
Okay.
This game works in a really weird way, but I really like it. I really like the materia system and how kind of weird and quirky it is.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe there are some people who refuse to play this just because it looks this way.
Yeah.
Right, it looks interesting.
People are haters.
They are. This is one of the fucking best games on the PlayStation.
Especially the PlayStation 1.
Mm-hmm. That is a fucking ridiculously high honor for a game because the PlayStation 1 library is amazing. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil, Spyro the Dragon, Crash Bandicoot, Tomb Raider, Symphony of the Night. You know?
Yeah.
Rainbow Six, fucking, it was meant to have Ratchet and Clank based on what you've told me.
Yes, it was supposed to.
You know? It
was supposed to have Going Commando on there, and then they went, "Oh, we're gonna rework this because we're making it a little complicated." So then they made the quote-unquote first game, Ratchet and Clank, on for the PS2, but they still were trying for the PS1, and then they just were like, no, it's like ending, like, you know, it's getting to a point where like this new console is about to come out, so we're gonna release this.
It was the same case with Animal Crossing.
Not that long after the PS2 came out.
A lot of games for the N64, a lot of games for the GameCube, like Animal Crossing and Paper Mario and Pokemon Channel and Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness and like a couple of other, like Luigi's Mansion 2, I think.
Yeah.
Not 2, but like the first one.
Yeah.
Those were all meant to be put on the N64, but because the N64 only has like a 64 megabyte limit for its file sizes, or for like its total hard drive space or whatever, or its RAM or something, obviously you can't put games like those in the quality that they are. They'd be majorly downgraded, of course.
Yeah, right.
Onto the N64. The N64 had the expansion, the disk drive that, as you know, I've talked about at length. But that got canceled because it sold like shit.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, it never came to America. If it came to America, it would have done fine, I think.
Yeah, you think?
I think it would have done fine. I think it would have more than made up for the failure it was in Japan. But because it was a failure in Japan, Nintendo wasn't confident in putting it out in the West. Which I don't blame them, to be honest.
I don't know. I feel like
because they follow the logic of if they're not if they don't think if it doesn't sell well in their home country, they're probably not going to be very confident about it overseas.
Well, that's how I feel too.
Because they can't go to like American investors and be like, "Hey, look how well it did in Japan. It'll do well here. There's no reason to not trust it.
Yeah, right.
As you can see, this cave leads back to the Cosmo Canyon. It was unfortunate the Gi were larger than us. If they attacked through here, we wouldn't have stood a chance. Let's move on.
Let's move on.
Let's go home. Then Cloud just goes back to Midgar. Green Rock.
Green Rock.
Oh, yeah, no. I think the PS1 having such a stacked library is kind of amazing when you consider that the PS2 had like an equally stacked library but way more shovelware.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of weird. And I mean, like, again, right, for being Sony's first ever home console, what a stacked fucking library this thing had.
Right?
For not even being as, like, the N64 is objectively better because of the way that it's built. Its architecture is way more nicer to devs, so, like, we're able to get away with a lot more. But I don't know, man, like, I don't know. Games on this look fucking fantastic still. Games on the N64 look a little kind of...
Yeah.
Like, I like games on the N64, but they look a little, they look a little weird. Yeah, in terms of this generation of consoles, the PS1 is definitely aged the best. If I had a Dreamcast, though, I'd be singing way different fucking praises.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think the Dreamcast is a very neat little console that I'd love to own. If it wasn't $600, I'd also love to own a copy of Illbleed.
Yeah.
Which we might play that this year for Bloodplays. Just to check it out.
Yeah. What do you got it on?
It's on emulating.
Ah.
It's not... Sega. Hey, Sega. Do me a fucking favor, alright? Listen to me, you fucks. Like, re-release Illbleed, or, like, make a remake or something. Like, fucking commission Capcom or someone to make a fucking, like, Illbleed remake, or just port it to modern platforms. It'd be fucking awesome. People would love it. It's silly, it's stupid, it's early Sega, and you're in an age right now where everyone's like clamoring for old Sega. Bring it back.
Bring it back.
People love you. You'd become like, people would forgive the fucking bullshit you guys have been doing recently.
Recently, forever.
Recently, they've been like shooting themselves in the foot.
Oh yeah, no, I'm just
because I think if memory serves, they just took down like an archive of music from Sonic games recently.
Oh,
that wasn't like something that they owned. Like they own the music, of course, but they took down like an internet like hosted archive of Sonic music or something, like Gilbert Center or something.
Weird.
Not that weird. They've been doing it for years at this point. They very much do not like people listening to their music. They're in the same boat as Nintendo.
It's so weird, though.
It's just, the thing that's weird is that Nintendo gets way more flack for it than Sega does.
Yeah.
I think it's because Sega puts their games on PC, so people don't really have a problem with Sega. I don't know, what are your thoughts on the whole like exclusives war that seems to be going on, like whether or not exclusives for a console are like, good or bad? Because you're completely detached from the whole conversation.
Well, it doesn't bug me. It's like, yeah, something's gonna be on the PlayStation, and that's just what's gonna be on it, and then some things are just gonna be on the Xbox. And other stuff. Like, I do not expect a Mario game on the PlayStation.
No,
that would be fucking weird. So, I just don't... I think it's fine. Completely fine.
Oh, I
feel like it's natural. I've grown up with it. I just feel like people making a big deal out of it and making console wars out of it and nitpicking stuff because they want to feel better knowing that they have one console that has everything. It's like, I'm sorry, but not everything has everything. It's just like Netflix and Prime and YouTube and all that. Not everything's gonna have everything. That's why there is a nice, you know, it's nice to have things separated. Right? It's like, imagine having one massive book that spanned like 5 countries long of every book in it. It would feel a little like, whoa, that's too much. Like,
yeah, that's the thing, is that there's 101 different books that are only released as like audiobooks or something.
Or that too.
Or, you know, things that don't get released as audiobooks, and no one has a problem with that. It's a problem that only inflicts video games. No one has a problem when a movie only comes to streaming or when it only comes to Blu-ray.
Well, yeah, nobody has a problem when a Disney movie is stuck on Disney.
I mean, people do, but like, for different reasons.
Like, yeah, they want accessibility on Netflix because at one point it did. At one point, Disney and Netflix were not enemies. And then, yeah, they became enemies, and I can understand that whole thing. But, like, Yeah. What I don't understand is like what you just mentioned about the music, where it's just like, yeah, you're not allowed to listen to the music unless you play the game, and it's like, but like,
no,
nice.
I also think that's weird. I think it's weird that at least Nintendo's good about it now with Nintendo Music. It's not great, but like at least they're making the effort. Unlike Sega, who's just like, you're not allowed to listen to the music outside of the games, but we're not going to put any effort into like putting the whole soundtrack onto Spotify or YouTube or something. For the Sonic Adventure soundtrack, you get like 5 songs that, you know, are the ones that people like meme. So, you know, good luck. Tough days. With Shadow the Hedgehog soundtrack, you get 1 song. That's it.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, cool. So like, fuck you guys. I'm going to just rip the music anyways. I love that they spin and curl up into a ball. It's really sad.
Aw.
Wham,
yeah, it's kind of
throws
like
my
how
retriever
YouTube's like, yeah, there can only just be music videos, but God forbid you use a song that you are legally allowed to and put in the credits for, and it's technically not stealing or pirating it, right? And then they're just like, no, mad, fuck your video, fuck your channel.
Oh, trust. Again, right? I just went through this whole thing with Clover Pit, where like the 3rd episode for some reason has a random fucking community guideline strike for no reason. I've uploaded both our audio tracks separately. It's clear, like with the gameplay, obviously.
Yeah.
It's clearly something that one of us says together. Like that makes
like
it sound something. That makes it sound like something like sexual because that's what I got dinged for. But I say sexual things all the fucking time. I don't know what the fuck it could possibly be.
I don't understand why it does that. Like, again, it's stupid AI bullshit that, like, fucking review
that's the
whatever
thing.
shit.
I know it is because of the fact that A, it's only the 3rd episode. B, it's something that doesn't appear apparently on my audio track or Fox's audio track. I thought it was Fox saying, which is something that I know YouTube gets uppity about.
Yeah, it really gets uppity about that.
But I censored it and it still got dinged, so I was like, okay, what the fuck? So it's gotta be something else. So I just said, fuck it, and it's like, it's not like the video's removed, it's just got an age restriction on it now.
Yeah.
Which sucks, but like, whatever. It's 1 video out of like fucking 15 that I'm gonna upload this year. Or like fucking out of like almost 365 that I'm gonna upload this year. So, I don't know. It's all weird, I don't get YouTube, I just, you know, exist.
Yeah, no, I just don't get, like, certain things like that with certain copyright strike shit when, like... And then, yeah, like, you know, for example, I can say the words, I'm going to pirate this. And then, like, nothing happens, you know? Like, it's just kind of interesting how, like... Yeah, things get all kind of weird and jumbled because they don't want to take pirating seriously anymore. It's kind of like
no, like they do and they don't.
It's kind of like littering and hate criming. Like, you could do that, right? Like, I don't know, like, it's just crazy. Like, to a small extent, you can do it in front of a large group of people and nobody will pull their phone and like report that.
Yeah.
You know, but like,
because a lot of the, especially with like the hate crime stuff, is it really worth going through all the effort to try and get someone indicted for that?
Like, a lot of cases do happen, don't get me wrong. But when it comes to, like, a littering, like, that's a huge crime that, like, never gets touched on.
Because, again, it's not worth... to a lot of groups, it's not worth the, like, time, money, and energy to charge all the hundreds of people that just drop shit on the ground.
Yeah.
Because that's what you'd be doing. You'd be charging thousands every day. You know? And it's like, you know... cities could be spending that money more effectively on, like, drug prevention or fixing the roads or repairing hospitals or repairing buildings or other shit. And it's like, is it really worth spending all that money, all the thousands and thousands of dollars in court fees having to, like, go through the courts about all these people that are just throwing shit on the ground?
Counteroffer, then when things are getting built and there's so much garbage, and then later, like 10 years, they're like, why is this building not fucking working? Oh yeah, we built it on so much garbage, it's not sitting right anymore.
I'm not gonna sit here and say that it's like a flawless fucking system.
No, it's just a little bit like upsetting
it is
that
a
like
retarded fucking feedback
there can't
loop.
be like, not spread as equal, but I mean as with the amount, whatever, basically spent in a way where it puts things in even fucking
yeah. I mean, I kind of get the point that you're trying to make, is it's a problem that kind of causes itself in a way.
Yeah, like that's the thing. There could be things being paid attention to in certain times when they are occurring, and like they can be touched on a little more without completely going, we can't deal with that right now.
Yeah, totally.
Because things do play into one each another.
Everything plays into everything at some point. Butterfly effect and all that.
Yeah, so like it just sucks that certain things don't have enough care.
Yeah.
And, like other things get tediously messed with, and then you're like, why is this being tediously messed with when we can fix that without that much tediousness, and then also fix this without it being tedious, and it go together and help each other?